If you're a fan of YouTube, you probably know who these guys are. Two brothers who are an internet sensation.
Internet sensation, bitch! It says so right there! Internet sensation! Everyone on YouTube watches us. There's no one who doesn't! Obviously, I'm enough of an internet sensation that I've just taped several pieces of blue construction paper behind me so I can do blue screen stuff! In general, I should probably say that I'm not a very big fan of the local news. I kind of feel like it would be cool if more people watched this video on YouTube than they did on television, just as, you know, a way to prove that we are better than they are. But I gotta say, I kind of like this local news report because it's about me. Actually, now that I think about it, it's kind of mostly about John. Nonetheless, though I did enjoy this report, there are several factual inconsistencies that I would like to comment on, and a couple of other things that aren't factual inconsistencies that I would also like to comment on. And so I hope you'll enjoy this broadcast from Chicago's local news and Susan Carlson doing great reportage and a little bit of commentary from me. On with the show!
And as CBS 2's Susan Carlson reports, nerds are rejoicing.
Orlando natives John and Hank Green agreed to stop texting each other last year.
Texting makes it sound like we agreed to stop text messaging each other last year, which is not the case at all. Textual communication is different from texting, Susan. Ha!
And instead communicate only through video blog or vlog.
I'm at Mom and Dad's house, the last residence in the United States of America with dial-up internet.
Oh my god, John, you used to talk so slow!
To their surprise, the public communication resulted in a YouTube sensation. To date, 13.5 million viewers.
13.9 million viewers? What was I doing? Nerdfighters
have logged on to watch their videos, which have an underlying message.
I think that we're trying to bring people who feel like they're on the outside.
Internet celebrity. I think that's hilarious.
Into a place where they feel like they're on the inside.
John was already a successful author with a teen set, but his fame skyrocketed through the internet. Having previously lived in Chicago, he was back at one of his old stomping grounds today.
Listen to those Nerdfighters scream!
The Harold Washington Library, promoting his books. The enthusiastic crowd included about 400 young adults, some of whom waited over 2 hours to meet the brothers.
Mrs. Pink Hair and DFTBA Trucker Cap, I don't remember your name and I'm sorry for that, but you win today's non-existent Nerdfighter prize because you are awesome.
Their fans, referred to as Nerdfighters.
Now, Susan, I am glad that you summoned up the courage to actually speak the word Nerdfighters, but really the Velociraptor air quotes were not necessary. Nerdfighters. Nerdfighters. Nerdfighters.
Aren't obsessed with Britney Spears or Justin Timberlake.
Just to be clear, that is not entirely true. I kind of have a JT thing.
Instead, they've latched on to someone they say they can relate to.
It's having somebody that has so much in common with me, like valuing reading and education and thinking it's cool.
Nerdfighters.
They're very real and they understand people.
Nerdfighters.
As a parent, the message that they're sending is a real strong one about young people in today's America and growing up as individuals.
Parental Nerdfighters!
After a year of video messages only, the brothers are communicating in other ways again, but they say the vlogs will continue.
We'll do it for as long as people will watch it, I think.
John, you and I didn't discuss that a little bit before you announced it to the world, but, you know, okay.
Susan Carlson, CBS 2 News.
This is Hank Green reporting for WWTF News, Nerdfighteria.